A warning now to beachgoers that the Sargassum nuisance could increase as hotter temperatures impact Jamaica. It's bad news for Jamaicans who look to the beach when the heat gets unbearable. Dwayne Anderson has the details.
Temperatures are soaring locally, and the heat is forcing many Jamaicans to turn to their favorite bathing beach to help cool down. But it's not just people turning up at local beaches in increased numbers over the past weeks. The unwelcomed, unsightly, and sometimes smelly Sargassum weed has also rolled in. A local researcher based at UWI says the heat is playing a part in the weed's extra presence this year.
This year is shaping up to be warm, it's shaping up to be hot. I've been out at sea and seen Sargassum coming in earlier than you expect. Usually expect it to start coming in around April. It's been out from before then, so it is shaping up to look like quite a year this year.
The weather phenomenon known as El Nino is the buzz phrase among weather and climate watchers this year. El Nino comes around every 2 years or so and can disrupt normal weather patterns as well as ocean and sea behavior. It is predicted to, among other things, contribute to the number of storms formed this year. And El Nino is fingered as a player in the seaweed's presence too.
El Nino also tends to change how the currents flow, which is, I'm not saying is predictable, but there's a good chance we're going to get a good hit this year.
In areas like Negril Westmoreland, locals and tourists alike share the beaches. We saw some people swimming in the Sargassum. The swimmers say for the most part they are not too worried about its presence. But should they be concerned?
I wouldn't say the Sargassum itself is harmful. There's a couple of problems, right? So obviously when it gets in on the beach, it rots quickly. And the gas that it puts off, it smells bad, so you don't want to go out to the beach in that. And I can tell you, at least from personal experience, it will irritate the skin at that point. But what's also a big problem is when you have a massive mat of Sargassum coming in, things that are already out there will get trapped. So you'll have bottles, you'll have small animals, stuff like that. And that can cause a problem if you decide to go out into that. Your whole skin will come up and itch. People with sensitive skin and lungs will have respiratory issues. Not a good place to swim, yeah.
Unfortunately for beachgoers, there's very little that can be done when the weed washes up at their favorite bathing beach.
For small influxes, people will take it up by hand. There are some people who have specialized machinery, but when it comes in at the scale it's coming in some of these times, sometimes the only option people have is essentially to let it rot, yeah.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.